Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube class. In this video we will see how do we sort each row of a two-dimensional array or a matrix. Suppose this is the matrix given of order 3 cross 5, 3 rows and 5 columns. We have the first row 10, 30, 50, 40, 20, second row 60, 90, 70, 100, 80, third row 150, 140, 130, 110 and 120. We need to sort each row of a matrix. Now if I have to sort each row of a matrix, what will be the first row? The first row should become 10, 20, 30, 40 and 50. The second row should be sorted again. It will be 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. The third row is sorted again. 110, 120, 130, 140, 150. This is how we need to get the matrix, and we know that each individual row is a one-dimensional array, and we know how do we get each individual row. How do we get each individual row? We say for the value of I starts from 0, I less than the number of rows, I plus plus, and if you say A of I, it will give the 0th row, first row, second row, third row and so on. And we know that how do we sort the one-dimensional array. Each individual row is one-dimensional array. We know how to sort it. We may use any sorting technique that we know. We have seen bubble sort, selection sort and so on. We will use bubble sort over here to sort each individual row of a two-dimensional array. Please pause the video over here and try to write the program yourself. Thank you. Let us see how do we write the code. We say hash define row 10 and column 10. We declare a two-dimensional array of row size and column size. It is 10 cross 10. This is how the matrix will look of size 10 cross 10. Let the base address of this we say 1000. This will be 1004, 1008, 1012, 1016 and so on up to 1036. This will be 1040, 1044, 1048, 1052, 1056 and so on and so on. This will be 1080, 1084, 1088, 1092 and this is 1096 and so on and so on and so on. Now you say enter the order of the matrix R and C. Let R be 3 and C be 5, that is 3 rows and 5 columns, and we call the function read matrix. And suppose the matrix is read in this way 10, 30, 50, 20, 40 and so on, and we will display the matrix as well. Before the sorting, how does the matrix looks like? Now after we read and display the matrix, the next thing that we will do is we will write one function called as sort each row. Because we have to sort each row, we will write one function called as sort each row, of which matrix A, how many number of rows are there, R, and how many number of columns are there. There are C number of columns, and what we will do later we will see it. This is how we write the function. Now let me write the function sort each row. We say void. What is the function name? The function name is sort each row. The first parameter is A, integer two-dimensional array, int A of row column. What is the second parameter? The number of rows. And the third parameter is the number of column C, and the third parameter is the number of column C. Now what will happen? As soon as you call the function, the scope of the function gets activated. Now this is sort each row. The first parameter is A, the next parameter is R, and the next parameter is C. We know that whenever arrays are passed to the function, the base address gets passed, not the complete array. And what is the base address? Base address is 1000. The number of rows is 3 and the number of columns are 5, and the number of columns are 5. Now I need to get each row and pass to the function bubble sort. It will sort it. You may pass to the function quick sort, selection sort, whatever it is. What I am going to do with respect to the bubble sort. Now how I do it? I say int I for I is 0. I have to sort each row. How many number of rows are there? There are R number of rows, I plus plus, I plus plus. Now what I do over here? If I write A of I will get this complete row 0, A of 1 row 1, A of 2 row 2. and here we will write one function called as bubble sort. We'll write one function called as bubble sort. Which row I want to sort? Which one dimensional array? A of I. And how many elements are there in A of I? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How many columns are there? So many elements are there. Therefore, I say bubble sort of A of I comma C. A of I comma C. Now we will see how do we write the code on the bubble sort. It's the same code. It's not at all changed. How do we write it? We say void. What is the function name? The function name is bubble sort. What is the first parameter? It is A of 0. It is one dimensional row array. It is a row. Therefore, in order not to get confused, I am taking the array name as B. You can take array name as A itself. Just to avoid confusion, I have taken it B. And what is this C? It is of type integer, which represents the number of elements. Now what happens as soon as you call the function? The scope of the function gets activated. Now what is the function name here? This is bubble sort. How many parameters are there? There are two parameters. One is B, the other one is N. Now see here, what will happen? A of 0 is copied to B. Now what is A of 0? A of 0 is nothing but 1000. A of 0 is nothing but 1000. Is that okay? Now C is copied to N. Now what is the value of C? It is 5. 5 is copied to N. Now I need to sort this array. How do we sort it? Using the bubble sort technique. We say int I, j, and I need temp as well. And what do we write? For I is equal to 0. Already I have explained the bubble sort. We have to sort n minus 1 numbers, and we say I plus plus. For j represents the number of pairs, j is 0. And how many number of pairs are there? N minus 1 minus I, and we say j plus plus. And you compare the neighbors. And how do we compare neighbors? If B of j, do not write A because the array name here is B. B of j greater than B of j plus 1. If it is true, you need to swap it. And how do we swap it? Temp is equal to B of j. You can write swap function as well if you want. Next we say B of j is equal B of j plus 1. And B of j plus 1 is equal to temp. B of j plus 1 is equal to temp. Okay, now let's see how does it work. We are in the bubble sort function. Now it is B. Now it is I is 0. I am just tracing it over here. Okay, let me trace here. I is 0. The value of j is 0. And there is one variable called as temp. I will write here temp. There is one variable called as temp. B of j, the value of j is 0. Now what is B of j? B of j is equal to star B plus j. Compiler converts internally to star B plus j into d. We know this. This is pointer arithmetic and very obvious thing. Now this is equal to star. What is the value of B in the bubble sort function? It is 1000 plus, suppose the value of j is 0. This converts to 1000 plus 0 into 4. And what is 1000 plus 0 into 4? It is star 1000. Now what is star 1000? Go to address 1000 and fetch the value. What is the value here? 10. Therefore, this is replaced by 10. This is replaced by 10. Now B of j plus 1, j is 0. 0 plus 1 is 1. Now what is B of 1? 1000 plus 1 is nothing but 1000 plus 1 into 4 is nothing but 1004. It means go to address 1004 and fetch the value. What is it? It is 30. Therefore, this complete thing is replaced by 30. Now check 10 greater than 30. The condition is false. Therefore, there is no point in swapping it. Do not execute this and you say j plus plus, the value of j will become 1. The value of j will become 1. Now B of 1, already I have calculated B of 1. It is 30. Greater than B of j plus 1. What is 1 plus 1? It is 2. 1000 plus 2 is nothing but 1000 plus 2 into 4 is 1008. Go to address 1008 and fetch the value. What is the value? Here 50. That means this is replaced by 50. Now 30 greater than 50. Again the condition is false. Do not execute this. Again you say j plus plus. The value of j will become 2. Now b of 2, already I have done it. B of 2 is nothing but 1008, which gives the value as 50. Now it is b of 3. 1000 plus 3 is nothing but 1000 plus 3 into 4 is nothing but 1012. Go to address 1012 and fetch the value. What is the value here? 20. Now you check, is 50 greater than 20? Yes sir, 50 is greater than 20. Hence you say temp is equal to b of j. What is b of j here? 50. Temp gets 50. Now you say b of j. Now what is the value of j? 2. B of 2 is nothing but 1008. At address 1008 you store 20. At address 1008 you store 20. Okay. Now b of j plus 1. What is b of j plus 1? It is 1012. You execute it. It will come. It is 1012 is equal to temp. Is equal to temp. The value of temp is 50. You store 50 over here. Done. Again you say j plus plus. J becomes 3. 3 less than n minus 1 minus I, 3 less than 4, yes. Now again you say b of 3. Now what is b of 3? 1000 plus 3 is 1012, 1012 is 50, b of j plus 1, it comes to 40, you execute it now. Now 50 greater than 40, yes, you swap over here. Now this becomes 40, this becomes 50. Again you say j plus plus, the value of j becomes 4, 4 less than 4 is false. You come out of this loop, and when you come out of this loop, you see that the largest element is bubbled up. You see that the largest element is bubbled up. Now again you say I plus plus, the value of I becomes 1, that means one element is sorted. Again j starts from 0, n minus 1 minus I will be 3. Now you compare b of 0. Now what is b of 0? Needless to say, you can work out. It is 1000 plus 0 into 4 is star 1000. b of j plus 1 is 1000 plus 1 into 4 is star 1004. Now you compare, is 10 greater than 30? No. J plus plus, j becomes 1. b of 1 greater than b of 2. b of 1 is nothing but star 1000 plus 1 into 4. J plus 1 is star 1000 plus 2 into 4. You have to work out yourself now. 30 greater than 20, yes. This is where 20 comes. This is where 30 comes. Again you say j plus plus, j becomes 2. 2 less than 3, yes. b of 2 greater than b of 3. Now what is b of 2? 30 greater than 40. No, do not execute this. Again you say j plus plus, the value of j will become 3. 3 less than 3 is false. You come out of this loop and you see that the second largest element is bubbled up. Again you say I plus plus, the value of I becomes 2. 2 less than 4, yes. The value of j again starts from 0. b of 0 greater than b of 1. Now what is b? You know that 1000 plus so and. Now you check, 10 greater than 20? No. J plus plus, j becomes 1. b of 1 greater than b of 2. 20 greater than 30? No, 20 is not greater than 30. No need to swap, do not do it. Again you say j plus plus, the value of j will become 2. 2 less than 2, the condition is false, and you see that the second largest element is bubbled up at the appropriate location. Now again you say I plus plus, I becomes 3, that means 3 elements are sorted and the value of j will start from 0. Again you check, b of 0 is nothing but 1000 plus 0 into 4 greater than 1000 plus 1000 plus 1 into 4, that is 10 greater than 20 is false. Do not execute this. Again you say j plus plus 1, 1 less than 1 is false. You come out of this loop and you see that the next element is bubbled up. Again you say I plus plus 4, 4 less than 4 is false. You come out of this loop, closing bracket of the function is taken as return, the scope dies, and you come back to the point from wherever it is being called. This is the point where it is being called. And when you come here, you see that the first row is completely sorted. Now again you say I plus plus, the value of I becomes 1, 1 less than 3, yes sir, 1 is less than 3. Now if 1 is less than 3, again the function bubble sort is being called, and whenever bubble sort is called, the scope of bubble sort gets activated. How many parameters are there? 2 parameters, b and n, and what will happen? A of 1 will be copied to b. Now what is a of 1? It is 1040, needless to say. And what is the value of c? The value of c is 5, which is copied to n. Now if I want to calculate b of j, now say me what is b of j is equal to star b plus j, and what does compiler converts internally? Star b plus j into d. Is that okay? Now this is equal to star, what is the value of b now, say me? It is 1040 plus j converts to 1040 plus j into 4 because the value of d is 4. Now the similar working again, the value of 5 starts from 0, the value of j starts from 0, 0 less than n minus 1 minus I, 0 less than 4, yes, b of j. Now what is b of j? Replace 0 over here, 1040 plus 0 is nothing but 1040 plus 0 into 4 is nothing but star 1040. Now what is star 1040? Go to address 1040 and fetch the value, which is 8. Therefore this is replaced by 8. b of j plus 1 is nothing but 1, you replace 1, it becomes star 1044. Go to address 1044 and fetch the value. What is the value over here? 7. 8 greater than 7, yes, you swap these two values. Now this becomes 7, this becomes 8. Needless to say, j plus plus, the value of j becomes 1. What is b of 1? Star 1040 plus 1, because the value of b is 1040. 1040 plus 1 into 4 is 1044, and what is star 1044? It is 8 greater than b of j plus 1, 1 plus 1 is 2, 1040 plus 2 is 1040 plus 2 into 4 is 1048, and what is star 1048? It is 9, see there, it is 9. 8 greater than 9, the condition is false, you do not evaluate this. Again you say j plus plus, the value of j will become 3. Now what is b of 3? 1040 plus 3 is 1040 plus 3 into 4 is nothing but 1052. Now what is star 1052? It is 5. Sorry, b of 2, right? It will be 8, and star 1052 will be 9. This is 9 greater than 5. Yes sir, 9 is greater than 5. Therefore, what you do over here? You write 5 here, you write 9 here. Now again you say j plus plus, the value of j will become 3. Now what is b of 3? 1040 plus 3 is nothing but star 1052, and what is star 1052? 9. It is j plus 1, that is b of 4, it will be 3. 9 greater than 3, yes, 9 is greater than 3. Therefore these two will be swapped. This is 3, this is 9, and you see that the largest element is bubbled up. Again you say j plus plus, j becomes 4, 4 less than 4 is false, you come out of this loop, I plus plus 1, and again j starts from 0. And what is n minus 1 minus I? N is 5, minus 1 is nothing but 3. There are 3 pairs, we know that 7 and 8 is one pair, 8 and 5 is other pair, 5 and 3 is other pair. Please watch the bubble sort video before watching this. Now again j starts from 0, 0 less than 3, yes. Now what is b of 0? b of 0 is nothing but 1040 plus 0 into 4 is nothing but 7 greater than b of j plus 1, j is 0, 0 plus 1 is 1, b of 1 is nothing but 1040 plus 1 into 4 is 1044, and what is 1044? 8, 7 greater than 8 is false, do not execute this, you say j plus plus, j becomes 1. Now b of 1, what is b of 1? 1040 plus 1 into 4 is 1044, 8, b of 1 plus 1 is b of 2, and what is b of 2 over here? 1040 plus 2 into 4 is 1048, and what is 1048 here? It is 5, 8 greater than 5, yes sir, 8 is greater than 5, therefore you swap these two, 5 comes here and 8 goes over here. Next, again you say j plus plus 2, 2 less than the number of pairs 3, yes. What is b of 2? 1040 plus 2 into 4 is 1048, and what is 1048? It is 8 greater than b of j plus 1, 2 plus 1 is 3, b of 3 is nothing but 1040 plus 3 into 4 is 1052, it is 3, 8 greater than 3 is true, therefore 3 comes here and 8 goes over here. Again you say j plus plus, j becomes 3, 3 less than 3 is false, you come out of this loop and you see that the second largest element is bubbled up, Now again you say I plus plus 2, j starts from 0, and we know that there are 2 pairs, needless to say you compute it. b of 0, now what is b of 0? Star 1040 plus 0 into 4 is star 1040, it is 7 greater than b of j plus 1, j is 0, 0 plus 1 is 1. B of 1 is 1040 plus 1 into 4 is 1044. 1044 is 5. 7 greater than 5. Yes, sir. Therefore, you swap the value. 5 comes here and 7 goes over here. Again, you say j plus plus. The value of j becomes 1. B of 1 is nothing but 1040 plus 1 into 4 is 1044. And what is 1044? Here it is 7. J plus 1, 1 plus 1 is 2. B of 2 is 1040 plus 2 into 4 is 1048. And what is 1048? It is 3. 7 greater than 3. Yes, sir. Therefore, you swap 3 and 7. 3 comes here and 7 goes over there. Again, you say j plus plus. J becomes 2. 2 less than 2 is false. You come out of this loop and you see that the third largest element is bubbled up. Again, you say I plus plus 3. And we know that the number of pairs are 1. J starts from 0. 0 less than 1? Yes. What is B of 0? 1040 plus 0 into 4 is starts 1040. It is 5. J is 0. 0 plus 1 is 1. B of 1 is 1040 plus 1 into 4 is 1044. It is 3. 5 greater than 3 is true. Therefore, again 3 comes here and 5 goes over there. Again we say j plus plus 1. 1 less than 1 is false. You come out of this loop and you see that the fourth largest element is bubbled up. We say I plus plus 4, 4 less than 4 is false. You come out, closing bracket of the function is taken as return, the scope dies and you go back to the point from wherever it is being called. This is the point from where it is being called and I have worked it line by line. Okay. Now similarly again it says I plus plus 2, 2 less than 3 is true. You say A of 2. This time A of 2 is 1080 will be passed and the same working will apply, and what will happen at the end of this iteration? The array is sorted. The array will be sorted. Again it goes back to the point from wherever it is called. I plus plus 3, 3 less than 3 is false. You come out of this bracket, closing bracket of the function is taken as return, the scope dies, you come back to main. Now after you sort each and every row, you need to verify, right, that the matrix is sorted row by row, that the matrix is sorted row by row. And how do we verify it? I can say printf matrix after sorting row by row. How do you verify it? Which function we call it? We call the function display matrix. Which matrix we want to display? A. How many number of rows are there? R. How many number of columns are there? C number of columns. And this completes the code for the sorting each row of a matrix. Very simple. How similarly we have done count the prime numbers of each row. You can do count prime palindrome numbers of each row in the similar way. It's very simple. You pass the one-dimensional array. To the function, and we already know how do we sort a one-dimensional array. And how do we get one-dimensional array? You just have to say A of I. A of 0, no column number. A of 0 means the complete row. A of 1 is the complete row. A of 2 is the complete row, and complete row is represented by the base address. Thank you friends for watching this video. Please like this video, subscribe to my channel and share the channel with your friends. Have a great day. Thank you.